What is up, guys? It's your boy Kevin Yee. As you can tell, I'm not in my room again. I'm actually in San Jose right now, and I spent a lot of my weekend on a planes this weekend. I was actually in New York. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you could have saw the story, right? But I'm going to a wedding later here in San Jose. Yesterday I went to New York City with my friend, and or yesterday I went to New York City just to see my friend. What up, Mark? What's up? It's so funny. We were just talking just a moment ago, and now you're in my stream, man. But I'm gonna take you down in San Jose and take you on a walk with me. For those watching this, I have 4 people in the room. Hit that like button, man, and I'm gonna talk about some real shit today, man, because it's been really kind of been on my mind a lot. But yeah, man, like, so as I'm traveling and doing all this stuff, I think it's really easy to get caught up seeing everybody's like success, right? So you type in entrepreneurship on Instagram. What do you see? Half the time it's these fools, like, or half the time you just see people making money. Maybe they floss out with the Rolexes. Maybe you see them in different countries. Maybe you see them chilling on the beach. But, you know, I think one of the things for me that is really important to get out there is that, at least my experience as an entrepreneur, it's been very, very up and down. And it's a lonely path, but you don't have to be alone, right? Dude, there's ups and downs. Like, sometimes you don't get paid on time, but if you work with certain influencers, that's something that I'm going through right now, and it's very kind of debilitating, man. And I think for me, like, as someone who's pretty new into this, man, like, it sucks because it's not only about me, man. I have a whole team that I support and stuff, and that feeling when you let your kids down or something, like, I don't know, I imagine myself as like Papa Yee or father, right? And then things don't work out the way you want it to, and it's unexpected shit happens, man. And I think that's the number one like thing about being an entrepreneur. That's why it's not meant for everyone. If you want stability in your fucking life, do not go down this route, because there's going to be periods of time where you have to be uncomfortable, right? Things are not going to work out the way you ever wanted to. I don't care what you think, but there's always unexpected shit. You know why? Because you can try to plan as much as you can. Like, that's what I was trying to get at with my last video. If you saw my last pharmacy video, Mark says, "You got this. Man, we believe in you." Yeah, man, like, dude, okay, so I want to tell you a quick story. So I was actually with one of my good pharmacy friends, and she's telling me how she felt so damn trapped at her job. And I was talking about some of the influencers I'm sort of working with, how some of the people I'm working with have really, really cool courses. For example, I'm not going to mention the influencer's name, because I don't even know if he wants me to give him a shout out or be associated with my brand. But one of the influencers I'm working with right now, he teaches you how to buy real estate using other people's money. So finding investors, finding opportunities, and it's almost like a mentorship, right? And there's another course too, which is really cool. They teach you how to sell or rent out your production home, or rent out your apartment or home as a production studio, right? So I thought that was really cool. But yeah, there's all these opportunities these days, and it seems like with the day of the internet, you can learn almost anything. You want to learn investing, you can learn investing. You want to learn personal finance, you can learn that. You want to learn how to code, you can go code account. There's so many different things. Even like, okay, fine, it doesn't even have to be business related. You could literally learn like things like like BJJ or martial arts through like YouTube and stuff. So it's really great, man. Like we live in a very informational, like rich world these days, right? And yeah, but she was just saying, man, I just feel so stuck. And I was telling her about all these opportunities, and she's like, man, $3,000 is a lot of money. And that's the thing, right? People are so fucking caught up with the cost of $3,000 to invest in yourself that, like, dude, when I talk to my friends, I already know it. They're not meant to be an entrepreneur. They're not willing to be uncomfortable. And I think, like, for me, like, you know, I'm not perfect, but you want to know the biggest difference between me and like other people? It's just that I'm just willing to be more uncomfortable than most other people, man. I'm not special. I'm not like any of this stuff, but I'm just willing to fucking eat a dick, man, in life. That's it, you know? Because if you always stay the same type of person, if you're always like comfortable in life, where the fuck, holy shit, where the fuck is that gonna get you in life, man? It's just like going to the gym. I was telling my friend, just like going to the gym, man. You know what's comfortable? Eating fucking Cheetos. Oh, dude, I love Cheetos. Back when I was a kid, I loved Cheetos so much. But eating like Cheetos, eating ice cream, fuck. And I just lost my coffee. Damn, that sucks. Oh well. Oh, wasn't meant to be. That was really good coffee, by the way. $6 coffee down the tube, but it's okay. You, like what I was saying, that's comfortable, right? And if you're doing what's always comfortable, you're never gonna fucking grow. And I'm just willing to do that. Eat my mom, baby, says Miss Expert. This video's so real, I love it. Yeah, man, I just always try to shoot the real shit, man. I don't do that fake shit. Mark, hit that like button, man. I know you got it. You want to support me? Hit that like button, son. Or write me a $3,000 check, Mark. Just kidding. Yeah, man. Like, I don't know, but I just realized like a lot of my friends are just so caught up with price all the time, and they're not willing to invest in themselves. And I think like me and my boy Matt, we were talking about how much of a minority we are. Like, meaning like, we're one of the rare type of people that is willing to invest in themselves, because I'm not, yo, they're playing the, look at that. That's the mother cool guy over there. Going to block and delete you now. Are you still living in California? Yeah, I am. I'm living in California, baby. But I'm actually visiting San Jose right now. So, yeah, man. Those are some of the thoughts, and I'll be very, like, I don't know, I just felt like I had to really share this. Like, it's tough though. Like, here's the other part that gets really tough is like, dude, when you're always like uncomfortable, when you're always hustling, when you're always like trying to push more, man, sometimes it can create a really bad relationship with yourself, man. I'll be very honest with you, I don't really have the best relationship with myself. And I was talking about my boy Mark, like, it was like, dude, my relationship with my dad, it was kind of like, dude, he would slap me in the face, and then, like, he would slap me in the face, and I would always come back, man. And that's like, so much, like, I'm victim of abuse, man, and I don't know, I don't all that sort of stuff. He was doing what he knew best, right? But still, like, I got those emotional scars, man, for life, man. I don't know how you do it. I only pay $400 a month for rent in Nebraska. Cali's so pricey. Yeah, Cali's pricey, I guess. But the real reason why I stay there is because I meet so many cool people there. Like, I meet some of the most real people there, you know? And I don't know, I love California, man. It keeps me sane. I have access to some of the best jiu-jitsu gyms, a lot of different entrepreneurs. Hey, those 7 people in this room, hit that like button. Let's do it. Mark Roy says, refugee hustle party over here. Aaron got his phone. Come move into my basement, Kevin. You can rent it for free. Yo, only if you got a portion there, because I gotta shoot those Ty Lopez videos, man. In the basement. Ken Closer is my new right-hand man. No, it's funny, speaking about my right-hand man, I'm about to see my boy Jason. Yeah. But those two people, so if you don't know, I actually know Mark and Aaron very close. Like, they're some of my best friends. I would consider them some of my best friends at this point because I talk to them like freaking almost daily and shit. But I think that's the only thing that really keeps me from going off the deep end. I'm not gonna lie, like, I think some of my darkest thoughts, like if you read on Refugee Hustle, if you type in depression, I actually write an article about like depression, suicide, those suicidal thoughts, man. And I'm not gonna lie, some of them have really come up recently. Not like thinking about taking my own life. I don't think I would ever do that. But I don't know, like I just think about like if everything were to disappear, if I were to be a failure, man, like what would that mean for me, man? It's really dark shit. I know a lot of entrepreneurs like go down this route. I can't be the only one that has ever like considered like, you know, going off the deep end, man. I just think about it. And some people are like, Kevin, you're going through depression. Maybe I'm just going through overwhelmed. I don't think I'm going through depression per se. Maybe like loss of enjoyment of life, I guess. I don't know, like my motivation has like gone up and down over the last few months, right? But I think that's what happens when you spend so much time in like the overwhelmed stage, when you're always constantly pushing yourself and you never give yourself time to relax. And I think that's the thing, man. It's just like I'm just operating based off of these like OG habits me and my dad used to have back in the day, man. And it's just like, man, so funny. No matter how much I try to improve myself, it always goes back to that, man. And it's like, I think the biggest person, like, it feels so great to please other people, right? But I think the number one thing I've always been kind of chasing as I'm talking on my thoughts out is like, dude, I've never been able to really like be happy with myself, but my own accomplishments and stuff. And so, I don't know, man. It's really dark shit I'm talking about. I don't think I've really talked about it with a lot of people, even like my closest friends, but how can I, man? I don't think like, here's the thing, if you're not into entrepreneurship, I don't think you like, it's harder for other people to understand. They're just like, why don't you go, they would just probably say like, Kevin, why don't you just go back to pharmacy? Why don't you just do what's easy? But dude, when I'm happier nowadays struggling my ass off than I ever was in pharmacy, for sure, 100%. Because I'm actually I'm testing my full potential, man. And I know every single day, like, even though I'm burnt out, I'm so proud of myself every single day because it's been really forcing me to focus on what's most important in my life. And trying to like do one thing every single day that will impact my life. And it's made me think in ways that I can never think of, you know? And I think as, you know, there's been major setbacks, like especially recently. But it's so crazy because sometimes, I don't know, this is very like esoteric and shit, but I feel like the universe is kind of like giving back to me, if that makes any sense at all. Oh, let me read some of the comments. Guys, hit the like button. Those 6 people that haven't hit it, yo, if you're watching this and you've been watching this for a few minutes now, support my channel. Hit the like button, son. Haha, I thought I was your boy, Kevin. My feelings are so hurt right now, gonna cry into stacks of money. If you're depressed, just binge into Asian drama, laugh my ass off. I forget about everything. Man, I cannot watch those fucking dramas, man. Those are like, yo, TV is like the worst. You know why? I get so fucking addicted to it every single time. I just like, dude, that's why I can't have a TV in my house. Like, I do have my roommate has a TV, but I don't have a TV just because I know I will binge and binge and binge. Like if I have Netflix, I'm gonna fucking binge on that shit. I think like as I'm talking to you, I think one of the things that has been really helping too is just like breaking my fucking routine. Like yesterday night I was in New York, like Times Square. Today I'm in San Jose, like, and I spilled my fucking $6 coffee, but it's all good. But yeah, I hate it when people come in and go psychologist on me when I just need someone to listen. It's okay, Kevin. You gotta face that dark darkness to keep on moving. I think that's part of it too, is just like being very real with yourself, man. Like some people are in denial and they're just like, you know, I'm like, everything's all good and shit. You know what? Sometimes it's not all good, because even though I have a lot more conviction and confidence than I ever did have before, I still have those moments like where you might have certain setbacks and it's just like, man, you just question whether you can make it out, or that one day you can't make it out. Very, very tough, man. Kevin, you're just being real, says. Crazy Rich Asians is funny. It's kind of like the plot in every K-drama that's been watched over in America. I gotta watch that movie. Maybe I'll take a break on Tuesday and I'll watch it in K-Town or something. Yeah, man, better choke on greatness than nibble on mediocrity. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, dude, I don't want to be... Who the fuck wants to get up and just be like, yo, I just want to be fucking mediocre today? Who the fuck says that, bitch? It's like old POG channel for Chris Jones. Imagine if it wasn't physiques of greatness. Imagine if it was physiques of mediocrity. Damn, I don't think that channel would do too well, man. And you just show like dad bods and shit. Nah, son. It's better strive for greatness, man. I wouldn't trade it for the world, you know? So, but take some time to chillax around. Searching, says Pigeon. J Hawk Farm says, hey, hello from Kansas. Been following your escape with the pharmacy with interest. Yeah, man. I think a lot of people, I think that's what's really trending right now on my channel, is like, as just documenting my life, going step by step, doing like, showing people like the way out. I don't know if like I'm going to be like a Gary, like not a Gary V, but I don't know if I'm going to be like, yo man, this is 3 steps of how to get out of pharmacy. This is how you do it. No, I'm just going to show my life, and whatever applies to you, you guys can just apply it yourselves. I think there's like, sometimes you don't even need to have all the fucking solutions and shit. Just knowing that people are going through the same shit as you, that you're not alone, that's value added enough, you know? I actually might meet some pharmacists, like some pharmacists have been hitting me up, telling me that they've been making the leap through consulting, pharmacy consulting. So I might throw them on my channel or something, but I just want to document this journey and stuff like that. Oh shoot, ice cream, baby. 11 people, hit that like button, man. 7 people in this room haven't hit the like button and they're watching this shit, man. Add some value. Dying of laughter over here, the dad body channel. Yeah, dude, imagine if there was a dad body channel, that'd be hell fun. Yo, thanks for hitting that like button, by the way. One pack abs, son. Dude, imagine Mike Chang. It's that six pack abs. 1 pack abs, son. You know, I don't think it like, I don't know too many, but I'm not saying like, if he's in the average, whatever, like there's nothing happy, but for me, like, don't complain then, you know? If you're like happy with your life, that's fine, you know? Like, dude, I can't tell you like what makes you happy and shit, you know? If Pornhub and like eating popcorn makes you happy, do it every single day, man. That's you. But if you wonder why you don't have a girlfriend and why people don't want to shake your hand because you got a mixture of like jizz and popcorn in your hand, man, like, don't complain then, man. Like, I don't know, I feel like for me, I was like very different from a young age, man. Like, my dad always recognized in me too. It was just like, yo, back in the day, my dad always used to say like, Kevin, you're always so damn willing to try everything, right? And that's the thing, I've always been willing to eat shit in my life. I remember this like 6th grade play back in the day, and it was pretty funny, like, we're supposed to memorize these lines, but I couldn't memorize shit. And I totally ate ass like in the 5th grade play. Completely traumatized me. I never wanted to do acting or any sort of thing again, but hey, you know, like, I'm always willing to try things. I'm never scared to not try things, you know? Let's read the comments for a second. Took that red pill, baby. Next level funny, haha. You could go Ken Jeong and do comedy. Yeah, dude, there's actually this pharmacy channel. He specifically does comedy, and it's really He's I think his name is RX Comedy. He's pretty funny, man. I really like his shit. I was thinking about doing more like reaction videos too, as well. So I know H3 was doing some sort of pharmacy content and stuff like that. But I wanted to, I sort of wanted to do some more reaction videos. But honestly, I'll be completely honest with you. I just haven't had time, and I haven't been in the mood to like really edit, shoot massive videos and stuff. They're just like, I'm just trying to give time to myself, man. You park that stuff. Hi, fat face. Oh, thanks, man. Oh, you're so nice, man. Are you like that to everyone? Are you fucking rude like that? Fuck you. Do it now in front of random peeps. Nah, I'm good. Oh. But I have to say, man, if there's one thing I love, turn around. What's behind me? Oh yeah, dude. So funny thing, there's a anime cosplay going on at my hotel right now. So I pop in, I see all these I see a guy, like a homie. He's dressed up as Misty from Pokemon. He's carrying like a Togepi, which is pretty funny. But yeah, everybody's like dressed up right now. So there's like an anime cosplay. If you like look ahead, you can see them too. They're just walking around, son. So yeah. Oh. But I don't know, man. Like I'm just I think these days I'm just trying to like really, but you know what really makes me feel really good? Like I have to say, as much as I love relaxing too, there's nothing better than like for me taking like a course. So I'm taking Billie Jean's course and learning Facebook ads, and I just bought Derek Halperin's consulting course. But man, it feels so fucking good to do courses and stuff like that, you know? Like to know that you're like, you have another bag in your trick, like another bag. It almost, I was telling Mark, it almost feels like that game Fallout. You know that really like dark game where you're just like leveling up points and stuff, putting like points into attributes and stuff like that. Yeah, it feels like that. And it's just like, yo, Facebook ad, like for me, like right now, I want to master Facebook ads so I can get known for my services because I have a kick-ass closing team. I have one of the best closing teams on the internet. I truly believe that. You know why? Because we fucking care. Like, I want people to know that we can add so much value. Like sales, I hate the word sales, man. Like, oh man, I can't believe it. Like when I meet a lot of salespeople, half of them are like, go straight for the jugular, man. Just chase after sale. Fuck that, man. Like, sure, like tracking all that, closing rates, all that sort of stuff. It's important because we always want to be improving ourselves. But man, I just don't like those desperate ass salespeople, man. Not my thing. Not my fucking thing. When I hear desperate people, it makes me fucking cringe, dude, for sales. Oh shit. Honest graduate, the soul survivor. Dress up like Aaron. 100% agree with you. Your team's on fire! On fire! You know what's really funny? Like, on this trip too, I've been vlogging just like some B-roll and stuff. I'm gonna do some talking videos later about like everything I'm going through. But man, like, yo, in New York, I saw all these Porsches and shit like racing on the street. They almost hit a few pedestrians, by the way, which is fucking dangerous. It was hella funny, man. Such confidence. The louder the muffler, the larger the brain. Yo, you should say that to some Integras, man. Those rice rockets, man. But yeah, man, like I think for me, I just needed kind of like a mental reset and just kind of get adjusted because, you know, it really sucks when you put in a lot of hard work into something and shit doesn't work out. But I think that's the thing, like the hugest difference, right? A lot of people, when they're hit with adversity like that, or when shit doesn't go the way they want it to, then they just quit. You know, I'm no quitter. Good to see you a month ago in downtown LA, man. Who's Leli? I probably did see you like a month ago, but I don't know who Leli is. I don't know your real name. They do it for Insta. Thoughts on learning programming software developer as a high ticket skill? So the real question is like, what problem are you fixing? And are people actually paying for it? Is it a real pain problem for people? For me, like I'm not the right person to ask for that because I'm not programming, I'm not doing software development. I know you can get a 6-figure job because like, dude, so it's pretty funny. I was actually chilling in a coffee shop and there's a bunch of these people doing an ICO at this coffee shop I go to. They focus on creating an ICO and they do an ICO, and I know they're always looking for software developers, but I don't really know, like, to be honest, because that's not my scene. Sure, if you can like do all the back end stuff for visionaries like me, maybe there's a high ticket income there, but I don't really know. Like I said, high ticket skill is something that generates 6 figures a year. You can learn it really quickly, and it's a pain that people are willing to do. I'm pretty sure that you can find something, you know, but to me, I'm not expert at that. How do you know Joe? I know Joe through, like, we were roommates for a long time, for almost 4 years. So I saw him not too long ago, man. We were just eating lunch at Barbell, like one time when Barbell closed early and we just grabbed lunch. But yeah, man, I just met him through like dance lessons through Cannes and stuff, and we just hit it off, you know? He's a really good dude. Like, I want to say like don't let his like videos trick you. He's actually a really smart guy. He's one of the most like smartest people I know, and he knows so many random facts. He knows a lot of history facts. Sometimes comes out in his JK News type of stuff, but he's a really good dude and really caring guy, man. He's always like, even to this day, he's like, I always support you, man. And I'm just like, goddamn, you know, he still reads at almost every. He's a busy guy. Keep this in mind, but he's like, I check the open rates for all my things. He opens every single email that I write. Gives me encouragement every single time, man. How do some YouTube channels with generic content have millions of subs? Is it just that they started early and built it over for the years? Perhaps. Like, here's the thing too, right? One of the things I stopped looking at, by the way, I hit 6K, hell yeah. But one of the things I stopped focusing so much on is just like sub count, man. That's like a dick measuring contest, man. Like, it does you no good to just like sure, if you want to gain a mass following of high school people, that's cool. But I think it's about getting the right audience, right? So if you're like, let's pretend you're trying to monetize a channel. Like, I'd rather have 6,000 people who are interested in business than fucking 3 million of people who are never going to invest themselves in their whole life. That's not my thing. By the way, 12 people in here. Those 7 people that haven't liked this video, like it right now. Get this video seen, man. But you know, what I'm trying to say is that a lot of the time, some people will either pay for the following, like to get the initial following, because once you get your first, I don't know, the 10K, it gets a lot easier from what people say. I can't say from experience because I'm not a growth expert, right? Maybe one of their videos goes viral, especially back in the old days. Like, dude, I remember this girl, she had like almost a million views on this one video. She has about 10,000 subscribers and stuff like that. That's how she got it. But all her videos after that, done. One hit wonders, man. So yeah, I mean, people like I feel like back in the day, especially, there was like a lot of clickbait type of videos and stuff, and the prank channels and whatnot. So it is what it is, man. I'll get all the internet trolls from Reddit to follow you if you pay me 300. Yo, why would I pay you? I could just pay someone off fucking Fiverr to do that for me, bro. As software development will always be in demand. I know senior developments who do project on the side to get extra income. Great. So, yo, honest grad, you answer the question right there. Like, dude, if there's people that can do freelance gigs, you can do it. That's the easy way. And I think that's the easiest, like, if you think about it, doing freelance is pretty much doing your own business, right? You need some sort of lead generation. You need some sort of people to find what you do. And you need to be able to close them to be able to work with you, you know? So in itself, it's its own business, and you have to keep that revenue stream going over and over again. So, yeah, man, I think a high income skill, like if there's anything I really like about Dan Lok, it's that wealth triangle. He taught, like, I learned so much. That in itself was probably one of the most valuable things that I learned from Dan Lok. Mark Roy's like, my feelings. But yeah, man. Honest grad, let me ask you this. I mean, I'm not sure if you're still in here, but let me ask you, like, how often, like, how much do people get paid for those side gigs typically, and what clients do they work for? And that's why I was actually very interested in like some sort of consulting gig, because I feel like for me, there's a lot I could help people with, either like YouTube lead generation or something like that, or I mean, closing is probably my best skill. I think, like, honestly, me as a closer, I don't think it's my closing ability that's the best, but it's because I'm very compassionate about people and I care a lot about people. That's what sets me apart. You know, I might not know everything, but I'm always willing to learn, and I'm always willing to find the solution for my clients and stuff. So, yeah, man. I treat basically whoever does business with me, I try to treat them as much like family, man. That's the thing. Have you ever thought about going to a low-cost location like Thailand and joining all the digital nomads? You know what, Ronin Sana? Yeah, I actually have thought about that. I really do want to go to Thailand and join the digital nomads. I think, I don't know what's stopping me, man. I feel like there is some sort of resistance. Like for me, like wanting to go to Thailand and joining all those digital nomads, but like my boy, like he does like music, he does music lessons at home. He teaches people how to play guitar, like online guitar lessons, right? He's having a blast in Thailand. Cheap ass massages there. A few of my friends tell them to visit them. I don't know, man. Maybe that's the solution. Maybe I should go to Thailand instead. My dad always wanted me to go to Thailand too. Yo, those new people, those 7 people that just joined in, yo, hit that like button, son. That'll make my day. I am. Where do you feel like your home is? Do you prefer nomadic life? You know what? I think for a long time that's a good question, Mark. Because I feel like my OG home, my family home, will always be Boston. Because those are my roots, man. It's something about like, here, I'm gonna sit down for a second. But there's something like being where you grew up, and like, this doesn't apply to everyone, right? But for me, like, spending time where you grew up, that will always be home for me. That's like always the OG home, right? And where I feel most comfortable at. But where I feel most comfortable, like growth-wise, is probably LA. Because that's where, you know, it's pretty funny. When I was in Boston, I never read books. I mean, I would read in like some martial arts books here and there, but I wasn't a big book reader. I became like very passionate about personal development maybe after like, I want to say after I met Joe, actually. He was a major one that really changed my life with personal development. I read Everybody Reads Rich Dad Poor Dad, everybody reads Start With Why, but that's actually how I first got started, man. Pretty crazy. And I think like the goal in the future, I don't know if this is gonna work with family. I'll probably have to find a way, but sorry, my mom was just calling me. But I actually want to be bi-coastal. I want to live in 2 places at once. I think that'd be really cool. Any updates on Angela? Yeah, I actually saw her yesterday. We're at my friend's wedding. So yeah, Angela's doing very well. I met up with her a few times. Yeah, she's doing well. The developers I know do side projects at least $50 an hour or $1,000 per project, depending on each scale per project. So you can see, like, if you could charge $1,000 per project and get like supposedly 100 projects done per year, then that's 100,000 right there. And imagine if you could double your rates, maybe $2,000 per project, or maybe $10,000 per project. As you get better, you can charge more. Whereas the bigger clients, you can charge more. What's the next fun toy you want to buy? Motorcycle, car. You know what's so funny? I'm not really into fun toys. And maybe that's my problem, man. Maybe I don't have enough wall triggers around me and shit. But man, I think the biggest thing for me would just to be like, go backpack around Asia, you know, and just not worry about work. I mean, to be honest, there's nothing really stopping me right now. And maybe that's exactly what I need. I just need to go around Asia before my passport expires, man. Before my TSA pre-check runs out. Some developers also do consulting or private tutoring for around the same price. The most I heard a developer charge was $100 an hour. I bet you could charge probably a lot more though. Those are probably like, maybe, I don't know, you're probably a better expert than I am at this. But I've been, no, it's so funny, I've been getting targeted for Sam Ovens. His ads have been targeting me like crazy. And this public, like self-publication book has been targeting me for ads. So is Billie Jean. Like, it's so funny. I'm getting targeted for all these ads, but yeah, man. What do you think of Gary Vee versus Dan Lok? I started watching Gary Vee, maybe 5 videos or so, but I do not see as much value as Dan Lok. Personally, I think you should look at them kind of differently. Almost like, since you're a pharmacist, it's almost like different medications, right? If you're like that motivation, I would go with Gary Vee, hands down. If you're looking for more of the tactical type of things, Dan Lok for sure. Or like profound thoughts, I'll go Dan Lok. Dan makes pretty good videos now. Like his earlier videos kind of sucked ass, and I watched the majority of his older videos. The content was good, but his like videos just sucked, honestly. It wasn't very entertaining to watch. But yeah, man. And I'm finding like, you know, a lot of stuff I learned with Dan. As I apply it in my life, I just like to share different concepts I learned and put it on my channel, you know? So I wouldn't say like, I don't know. I would say Dan Lok is pretty valuable in my opinion, you know? As far as free information goes, dude, you can make a lot of money just learning from what Dan Lok is teaching, at least that mindset part. But you don't learn that much, like, I wouldn't say you learn any specific, like you can't learn high ticket closing based off of Dan's videos and shit. How do you chill with hot ASEAN girls? Well, all you gotta do is sign up for HTC and then approach them to be on your team, bro. No, just kidding. Yeah, dude, it's so funny. You know, it's really interesting. Like, so I was talking to my closing team, and we have some of the most interesting conversations ever. We've talked about like eating dog in Asia. I've never done it, by the way. But we talk about that. We also talk about like relationships, marriage and stuff. We talk about ABGs. We have the most random subjects, but I think that's the thing I love about my team, man. It's just like, not only we get along business-wise, but we get along like just as friends, man. I just like have the most wildest conversations. Like, Aaron, you were on the call the other day. We just had the wildest conversations about maybe girls we dated. The other day we were showing our high school like pictures and shit. I was like all G-united up and shit, you know? Do you think game is bullshit? If you're a social introvert, you won't do well with women regardless. Like the game as in Neil Strauss, or like pickup artist type of thing? I just recall John Sonmez, simple programmer, used to charge $300 an hour. I guess the developers are a bit generous. I think it's also self-confidence too, man. If you're solving a major pain that someone has, money is never the issue, you know? Especially if you're targeting bigger like B2B or people with a bigger budget, money is not an issue. You just gotta find those clients. Like the worst, like hands down across the board, if you talk to any like let's get up, I'm getting tired. If you talk to any like consulting expert or anything, everybody says they hate dealing with cheap clients. I would, like personally, I can't deal with people that aren't willing to put skin in the game and aren't willing to invest themselves. Because like, here's the thing, I've done it. I bought paid content. I bought free content before. Yo, paid content is so much better. Not always because of content, but hey, you got skin in the game, man. And that's why sometimes, you know, you hear Tim Ferriss talk about skin in the game. How do you get motivation? Well, you just give a friend $100, and if you don't hit a certain goal, and it gets donated to the KKK or some other organization that you fucking hate. It's really skin in the game does miracles, man. Aaron, share your experience in public recently. Aaron is learning bad habits from me, Kevin. He's out of control. I used to be a good boy before I met him. Dude, so crazy. Oh, hey guys, I got a question for you. Have you guys ever been to, hold on, see that? Anime son. I got a question for y'all. Have you guys ever been to San Jose? Like, I've never been out there before. I'm just curious. Like, I'm trying to find different places to chill at and stuff like that, but I've never been out here before. And I've just been hitting like spots around me. You know, it's pretty crazy too. Like, as I'm walking around in San Jose, it just feels like it feels like a cleaner LA, man. Like, I'm not sure if you guys have ever been to LA, but it's trashy as fuck. There's usually like trash everywhere, but San Jose is actually, at least downtown San Jose, it's like pretty clean for the most part. Tell us about your diet regimen and supplements you take. You know what's so funny? I've actually quit a lot of my supplements. I used to do a lot of creatine and all that sort of stuff. You gotta realize, I worked at GNC for a long time for like my high school. That's how I got on the supplement and herbal route. But yeah, I typically cycle them. Recently, I haven't been as strict on keto as much. But yeah, I typically what works best for me is like a meat and greens diet. That's like usually the best type of diet for me, and I just like usually drop a ton of weight on it. But supplements I've taken like pretty much I've taken almost everything at this point. Like creatine, anything like, yeah, but it's like, I'll be honest, it's not the supplements that make or break everything. It's like really your routine and diet. As boring as that sounds, like, dude, no one's ever gotten rich off of that, but that's the number one thing, right? But people like magic pills, man, and I'm included. Like, that's why I tried all the supplements, because one day I was like, man, maybe I'm gonna look like fucking Mike Chang from One Pack Shortcut, bro. Or maybe I'll have a physique of mediocrity. Yeah, it's a thing. It's a population mindset thing. Japan has the cleanest cities I've ever seen. I've actually always wanted to go to Japan too. My dad apparently, he went with my mom. Really enjoyed Japan. I definitely want to check it out myself. Mike Chang. You know, it's a really cool fact. You know, Mike Chang actually subscribed to my email list at one point. He eventually unsubscribed, but it's all good. Did you watch Crazy Rich Asians? Asked Paul. No, I've never watched Crazy Rich Asians in my life. Like, I want to go watch it maybe on Tuesday, because I want to support the Asian community. But I know I'm so late to Crazy Rich Asians, right? Everybody's like, yo, watch, support the Asian community. Watch like Crazy Rich Asians. And I get it. I want to support the Asian community and support like Asians in Hollywood and stuff. But I think, like, I don't know if you guys ever feel like this, but like, did you guys ever join any like proactive Asian organizations where they're just trying to get like Asian awareness and stuff? Dude, I think that's like, by using that Asian card, sometimes I just feel like it holds us back, man. Like, I want Crazy Rich Asians just to be a fucking good movie, period, rather than just a good Asian movie, right? I don't know. I don't know if you guys like feel the same way, but that's just how I feel. Like, when it comes to like Asian movies, Asian awareness, Asian all that sort of stuff. Like, dude, you don't want to be a good Asian comedian. You want to be a fucking good comedian, period. You know, and not rely on that Asian crutch. I think that's what's really going to carry us out, man. 3 weekends in a row at #1. Proud accomplishment. Maybe it's a really good movie. I haven't watched it though. Have you found a Crazy Rich Asian? Yeah, I have. His name is Mark Roy, man. Any other good Asian channels on YouTube other than the JK Crowd? Yeah, I actually watch surprisingly a lot of YouTube. It depends what kind of stuff you like watching, man. I want to say like one of my favorite, I'll be honest, one of my favorite YouTubers. He doesn't create YouTube content. I was watching his content the other day, but his name is Ice One Cubed. He's like one of those OG YouTubers. His shit was hella funny. Ice One Cubed, like ice, ICE one, and then CUBED. Ice One Cube. Check out his stuff. It's one of the best content on YouTube in the world. I also really like Mr. Shot City a lot. He's hella funny. Always picks up my day. And he's just a real ass dude, man. Like, I think those were two people that were really underestimated on like YouTube and stuff. Mr. Shot City, man. But he's not Asian, he's black. But Ice One Cube is definitely Asian. Boom right there. Brain wrinkle. But full crazy. I was part of the Latino organization because how they use a race card or bring up undocumented immigrants to get sympathy from supporters. I completely agree on judging an individual for the actions and not race, and then quit. Yeah, like I get it, right? I get it. You know, like, sure, I want Asians to be like represented and stuff like that, but this is not the way to go. Like, getting the pity card, be like, support me just because I'm Asian. That's not the way I want to go about it. I just want to be fucking kick-ass at whatever I do, man. You know? It doesn't matter. Like, dude, your race has nothing to do with like the actual like performance, right? Maybe sometimes it has to do with like the resources that are available to you and stuff, just because of like prejudice and stuff like that. Maybe, okay? But if you think about it, if you take that away, the skills that you always have the choice to acquire skills. And in this day, with the internet freely available, it's a great equalizer. You can learn anything on the fucking internet these days. And that's why I'm so big into self-education, is because it's completely leveled the playing field. You'll see black people fucking killing on YouTube. Like Billie Jean, probably one of the best marketers on YouTube, black. You know, like, dude, it's like, dude, you want to be judged on the merits and your actual performance rather than just your race, man. Then quit. Yo, everybody's like praising me, man. That's right. Yeah. I don't know. Like, don't get me wrong, I love being Asian though. Like, I don't know, people like, I love being Asian. Don't get me wrong, I'm so proud of being Asian. I'm so proud of like everything we've done, but I just want to be like, that's the only thing that they think about, you know? But yeah, I don't know what else to say. Oh, dude, it's so funny. My mom's actually going to New York right now, but I just left New York. Fuck. I could have saw my mom, man. R.I.P. Mark Roy is asking, what's my #1 priority in life right now? Good question, Mark. I think it's really to get to my FU money amount, so I can like freely give out, truly out my heart, you know? I want to be able to just get my FU money while helping other people get their FU money too, man. I'm such a big believer of community, and like, Aaron, you're on my team, right? So honestly, like, it means so much to me. Like, if I were to get my what's my FU money amount? $666,000 per year, and do that with my true homies by my side, you know? People who are willing to take the risk and willing to do what's uncomfortable, man, and try and get in there. But if you want more specifically, dude, I would just love to get back to my original pharmacist salary, like original pharmacist money, doing entrepreneurship. And I know I'm so goddamn close right now. Like, it happens in spurts. I have $1,000 days, I have $2,000 days, but then other days are just like, so yeah, man, it's just like, it always, but I think if I had everything in the world, I still probably wouldn't be happy. Like, even if I had that goal, I would always want more. And maybe that's like something I need to work on. It's just like being very present and being happy no matter what happens, and showing unconditional love to myself no matter what happens. Not really my business, but how your family? We were middle class, man. My family did a really good job. Like I never knew that we were. I always thought we were rich, man. But I looked at my eyes really opened when I first time I applied for financial aid, because I had to look through all the W-2s and stuff with my parents and stuff. I was like, God damn, my parents like really fucking killed it. Yeah, man, my parents work so goddamn hard, and it's just like it gives me so much appreciation for like what we have, man. And I know like if I can do the same thing, I can work really hard, and I can and now like especially with the internet and my drive for business, man, I know I could take our family to the next level. We're probably like, I would say, I'll put it like this. I made more money, like I made almost double the money when I graduated pharmacy school than they did put together. So they're not really, we weren't broke, but we weren't super balling either. Squad goals. Yeah, boy. Nothing like rolling with a solid crew. Makes the times better. Bad times, not so bad. Be happy in the moment. That's what I need to figure out as well. Right now, chilling with you and Aaron, best interwebs is pretty dope. Internet's great, man. You get to meet really cool people that you vibe with. Like, I've met some of my best friends through the internet. If it wasn't for Zanga, I definitely wouldn't have as many friends now. I wouldn't be as well connected. And with YouTube, I get to connect with all y'all, all 12 of y'all. I don't have a big dick following. I don't have any of that. But I just like connecting with people. I don't care how many people are on my fucking stream, you know? As long as there's one person, I'm happy, dude. Like, I get to have a one-on-one conversation with y'all and just try to help you through life and just document my life, man. What do I think of, oh my God. Hey, Mark, quick question. Since you and Aaron and Mark, you guys know me very well. What do I think about multi-level marketing? God damn, dude. And I'll give you, before I go into my opinions about multi-level marketing, I'll tell you this. In high school, so I not only joined one multi-marketing company, I joined two. I didn't learn after the first time, man. I think the thing that so I'll talk about the good about multi-level marketing companies, is that a lot of things that they teach are actually good, like the mindset, have you working on personal development, reading books, all that. That's great. That's a great stuff. They're really also good at painting the dream, at trying to give you better clarity about what you want. But here's the thing. Everybody wants a fucking free lunch at multi-level marketing companies. And at the end of the day, like, it's never, the way they make money is never based off the product or service they're providing. It's always the people, man. Like, does it really, it doesn't, like, I don't understand, like, why you need to pay into something like that, you know? Like, it's different. It's like, the transaction of money is not very clear, you know? If it's a win-win situation, then I get it. Maybe they're trying to use, like, skin in the game and stuff, but to me, I think I'm not a huge fan of multi-level marketing. I fucking hate it. Kevin Yee, are you good at picking up girls? Not really, man. I wouldn't say I'm like amazing at picking up girls. But I would say I'm a lot better than I was before. No room in my life for hero worshipping. Not anymore. Skeptical but resourceful respectful for all influencers out there. Gotta make sure that it's the right fit, just like my tools, the wall, Milwaukee. Yeah, but Kevin, your content has been really incredibly helpful. Got me through some dark times this past couple of months, but I'm through it and happy. That's great, man. That's why, like, dude, so maybe I'll do a separate video on this. I'm gonna rest this because my arm is, I'm sure this is like hella shaky and shit. But dude, recently on my Instagram, somebody was like, oh, Kevin, you shouldn't get too tied to your new pursuits. Like, give yourself the chance to go back to pharmacy. And I'm just like, man, like, this person, maybe they're not, I wouldn't consider them a hater. They're pretty polite about it. But you can't let those naysayers, like, hold you down. Because for every one of those comments, I get, like, maybe 10 comments, 20 comments saying that how I changed their lives, man. The other day, like, let me read you a text that my friend sent me. So my friend, the one I met her on YouTube, but we became like real friends in real life. But let's see, let me type in her name, see if she pops up. Just bear with me for 1 second. Here, I'm gonna read you this text. Hey, I know I did it on my own time, but I just want to thank you for all your advice. So far, I've been on keto for 2 weeks, and I'm 9 pounds down. This is something when you recommended it to me when we first met, even. Today, I just put in my 2-week notice at work. I'm fucking scared out of my mind, and I haven't lined up anything yet. But I said, fuck it, it's time. I feel loads better, scared shitless, but there's a lot of anxiety and stress I feel like I've lifted. So, thank you for your advice. Sorry it took me forever to go for it. I appreciate you so much. I hope all is well with you. Hearts. Imagine how you feel if you got like those texts all the fucking time. So whenever I have a fucking hater on my channel and stuff, like it really doesn't bother me because I keep this whole folder on my computer and I type, I think I named it like thank you screenshots or some shit like that. But I just think about all the people I get to help around the world that I get to touch, you know? Maybe I'm not meant to be a Gary Vee. Maybe I'm not meant to be a Dan Lok. Maybe I'm not meant to be famous. But guaranteed, I'm helping people. Like, at least not feel fucking alone, man. Because I know how lonely that journey of being alone is, man. Kevin, be financially smart and move back home with your parents. And buy stuff only on sale. Thanks for sharing your experience. I know a friend who dropped out of college to do an MLM. Now all he talks about and makes less than a part-time McDonald's worker. Yeah, like, dude, I know how it is doing an MLM. It's like a straight grind, and half the time, like, they encourage you to go after your friends and stuff. And it's just like trying to pitch my mom like a fucking PUA product, right? PUA, like coaching service. Does she need a fucking PUA coaching service? Hell no. That's not like, dude, my mom would never need something like that, right? But that's what it feels like, being pitched something like, if there's no pain or no real problem that you're fixing, like, don't fucking pitch them. I never pitch my friends like my services or anything like that. I always, like, when I get to know people, I just get to know them. And if it makes sense, they know that I have a closing team and stuff. And they can always come to me and ask about it, right? Like, I just feel like these days everybody's like pitching shit, and it's just a bad way of doing business, man. It's funny how everyone has expert life advice, haha. The only expertise I have is just through my perspective in life, man. Like, I just talk to a lot of people. I fucking ate a lot of fucking dicks in life. No homo. No, I've eaten a lot of shit in my life, man, and it's just like, I just want to share that with other people. And I've also had some successes in my life, man, and I also want to share that with people. I just try to keep everything, like, my channel isn't to like be like, here's 3 quick steps to be successful. No, it's not like that. It's like, I think a lot of my anxiety about creating content went away when I was just like, you know what, I'm just going to share what I'm going through life. If people like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't. Not a big deal either way. Documenting, as Gary Vee says. I reckon nice guys are manipulative. You can't trust pleasers. Yeah. Dude, you should watch Joe and Julia's podcast. That was really great. I used to be a nice guy. Like, I'm guilty of that, dude. I'm guilty of being a nice guy, because being a nice guy a lot of times is being fucking manipulative toward people. It's not cool. Kevin, wow, says Paul Hutch. Like needy girls, asked Kevin. Not really. I mean, do girls like needy guys? Probably not. It comes off as desperate, man. Be the best damn Kevin you can be. Yeah, I think that's the thing too. Like, something I'm getting better at, I notice myself getting better at, is like, I stop comparing myself to other people all the fucking time. And I just compare myself to I was yesterday. I think about where I was like back when I first started pharmacy school. Yo, so much better mentally, so much healthier these days. Even last year, man, when I was in pharmacy, man, like I feel like I've done so much more than I did a few days. Like I did so much more, you know? I don't know, man. It's kind of crazy. Sometimes you like improve, like you get really good at one area in your life and you totally forget like to stop and just like reflect back on like, man, I really did quite a bit. I think it's not only like with like business and shit, but even with man, like I don't know if there's any martial artists out there, but you do any martial arts, you suck on day one. I remember like back in the day, I used to do kung fu and stuff. We used to do sticky hands and stuff. It was horrible. I just became really fucking good at it with practice, diligence, and just putting in time. And sometimes like the process takes so fucking long, but you forget to just look back and just be like, oh, maybe I am pretty fucking good at this, man. Probably Paul and his DIY stuff too, man. Yeah, Paul Tran DIY says, I always thought making more would make me more satisfied or more happy. However, I keep on settling for setting higher goals. Now I try to seek higher income with a purpose to positively impact people. That's all what's all about, man. Like for me, I'm a very low maintenance guy. I don't need that much money to be very happy. But I feel so strongly about like helping the people around me. Like maybe that's my inner pearl. If you follow Dan Lok, like that's my inner pearl, you know? Like I just really want to impact and help people, man. What's one piece of advice you're implementing right now? Fucking take action. Don't, like, dude, if you're burnt out, okay, here's the number one thing that has really changed my life. Some people say pick 5, some people say pick 6. No, I'm telling you, just pick fucking one thing. Think about the most important thing that you can do that day and just fucking do it. Just take action, man. That has changed my life completely. Aaron, you know this. There was an influencer. I've been burnt out for the last 4 months, right? I don't know if it's through HCC or what the fuck it's through, but I've been really burnt out. Maybe like, and one day it was just like, hey, I'm very tired today. I don't know, like I can't grind out like I normally do, and that's very abnormal for me. So I was just like, okay, let's just do one thing. Just shoot a quick video for a business owner and send it out. You know, I had no intention that this influencer or business owner was ever going to get back to me. But they did. And we're probably going to be doing business together, and it's going to be a big contract, which is like awesome. That feels fucking good. So pick one thing, you never know. Pick the most important thing, you never know. You know, and not like when I say pick one thing, I don't mean like fucking like tomorrow I'm going to climb Mount Everest. No, pick something that's really easy but has the most impact. That's the ROI, man. Or in pharmacy we call it what is it, minimum effective dose or whatever. You just want the minimum amount of work to get the most results. That's all you're looking for, man. So that's like really impacted my life. That's one way it's impacted me, but like still, even like going to like jujitsu or something and just getting like an easy rep in or just practicing really changed my perspective on life, man. By the way, for people watching this video, hit that like button, son. I want 16 out of 16 people liking this. 3 quick ways to be a mother beauty. You gotta eat the fish oil. You got to smother the coconut oil on your face, and you got to do the exercise. Actually, I do all that stuff, man. What's your Tinder strategy? Study marketing. What's my marketing strategy? My Tinder strategy? Study marketing, study copywriting, and yeah, clickbait, son. What are those headphones? These are actually my headphones that my dad left me, because I have earbuds and stuff. So funny. So there's a wedding party right over there. They're like, hey, Kevin. So funny. Yeah. These are actually the headphones my dad left me. I needed headphones before I went on the airplane. I went into his room. I think actually these were actually mine at one point. I think these are some cheap Chinese ones. It says Sony, but I highly doubt it's Sony because it says it's like I read the back and it says like fucking, I'm not sure if you can see this shit. It says, no, you can't. It says Thailand, son. I don't know. So like, dude, my family is known for buying some bootleg shit sometimes. I'm known for buying, dude, I'm actually known for buying bootleg shit sometimes. Like, I think I bought like one time like when I was in college, I really wanted an iPhone, but I couldn't afford it because they were going like, they're so goddamn expensive. And so I remember I was like, you know what? I'll just get a iPhone. Fucking worst decision ever. Broke in like 2 days. Like literally I had that phone for like half a year. Fucking broke, man. Horrible. Those are some goofy looking headphones. Yo, these headphones, so what's supposed to do, like when you're running, it's supposed to loop around your ear and like do that, but I don't know. I don't like these. I don't really like the look of these, but they just work, you know? So I don't even know why I have headphones. I don't really need headphones, to be honest with you, because I'm like literally just, I'm just using my microphone right now. So like I have a clip-on microphone, lapel mic, so. That is great advice. Pickup is a skill set. If we want to get good, we got to practice. Here's the thing, man. Closing is life. You take HTC, it will close you the way that you talk to people. Doesn't matter. Pickup, sales, coaching, whatever the fuck you want to do. I think the way I approach everything in life is through that lens. And I can like pick up girls and shit. No problem, man. It's like the thing is, it's just like not being needy and shit when you approach girls. You know, some guys, they're so bent on trying to get that number, trying to get that close, trying to get that lay count up. And that's when you fuck it all up because you're so concerned with all the fucking results and trying to just drive the results when it's not really about that, man. That will fuck you up, man, more than anything. That pressure, unnecessary pressure, will fuck up your game no matter what the fuck you do, man. And it's so funny, man. I apply a lot of the HTC concepts I do when I talk to anyone, man. Taught me gotta do the opposite of what the incels do. Oh my god, don't even get me started with incels, man. Like, involuntary celibates. Yo, it's like when I hear the term incels, it just like frustrates me, man. Because it's just like, I don't think these are bad people, but I think these are people who are just so fucking negative, man. Like, dude, you're not being an involuntary celibate. Dude, I'm not even, like, dude, I've had periods where I didn't even want to have girls or in my life or anything like that, but they just come to me because they're attracted to my drive. They're attracted because I'm a real ass person, man. I just better myself every single fucking day. But if you want to fucking complain all the time and be bitching, be moaning, Dan Law calls it BMW, bitching, moaning, whiners or whatever. Like, dude, if you're gonna be like that, who the fuck wants to be with you? Who the fuck wants to sleep with you? No one wants to sleep with you if you're like that, man. No, like, dude, I don't even want to be around those people, man. Even as friends. Like, seriously, so when I see those incels, I'm just like, man, you're doing all the wrong things. You're victimizing yourself, first of all. When you're a victim, you have no control over that. You can't change that. You gotta take responsibility. Read Extreme Ownership, Jocko Willink. He's a really great guy. But he teaches you how to take responsibility throughout your life. Whatever you do, you take full responsibility of that. And I think that's the key, man. Like, dude, take responsibility for your losses and your wins, man. Kevin, do not date an ABG. They treat you like shit. That's the thing. Even that statement, right? They treat you like shit. No, because I wouldn't let them treat me like shit, man. And like with incel, like ABGs, okay, here's the thing. ABGs are just something I'm attracted to. I probably would not date an ABG, to be honest with you. At this point, I know what I'm physically attracted to, but dude, do I really want an ABG as the mother of my child? Maybe they're a really cool ABG. I don't know. I can't judge them like that, right? But chances are, like, if we're talking stereotypical ABG, probably not, man. MGTOW and White Knights. Oh my God, we're getting that MGTOW and fucking incel debate, man. What's up, brother? Hey, Tommy. What's up? Yeah, I just saw your message, man. I didn't get back to you, but yeah. When you told people you wanted to do entrepreneurship, what kind of response did you get from pharmacy friends, family, or non-pharmacy friends, man, they didn't want me to fucking do it, man. Like, they're like, why would you want to do something like that? I'm just like, you don't get it, man. Like, those are the same people who are bitching and complaining about their job. They wish they could do more, but they're not willing to do shit about it. 18, yo, those 6 people who haven't liked my video yet, do it. Do it right now. Hit the like button right now. But yeah, man, it's a lonely journey, man. Like, I feel like that's what, Paul, you wonder why, like, we clicked when we first met. It's because of that exact reason, right? It's because, like, I didn't judge you. I supported you, man. And I feel like a lot of people, they just don't know how to support in that way. And they're just like, why would you do something like that? Like, pharmacy, isn't it just throwing away your career? Like I said, I don't look at it through that same lens. I look at it as like, dude, it's like you outgrow certain things in life. That's one of the things I outgrew. Incels are bitches with testosterone. I don't know what BWT means. Do you love the booty or the big booby? Oh, am I a booty or booby guy? Yo, Aaron, what does Dan Locke say? He says, poor people think, or rich people think both. So why not get the big booby and the big booty too? Damn, son. Teaching you to strive for more, man. No, but seriously, I like both, man. Why not have both in your life? I think more important, like, sure, you could, like, I think it's more important to find someone with a good heart, man. Because all that sort of shit, you want fake booty, you can do that these days. You want fake boobies, you can do that these days. Yo, you can be like, yo, it's kind of like, you know, you find, you could just add accessories to that, man. Lol. Aaron and I are dying here, man. Yo, I don't think when Dan Locke taught us all this shit, I don't think he meant it like this, but yeah, man. Yo, those 7 people, man. Hit that like button, son. Yo, it's so cool, man. I honestly, I only thought I was gonna stream for like, I don't know, 20 minutes because I was gonna go take a nap and shit. But nah, I'm having so much fun right now. Too much laugh. Send a mobo for suffocation due to lols. Yeah. Yeah. You know what's pretty crazy? I've dated girls with like, I've dated some girls with like a nice booty and boobies and stuff, but I don't know, like, I'm not sure if you guys have ever been with a girl who is just like such a buzzkill. I remember one girl like I dated in college. I think I've told you guys like this story multiple times, but she wasn't doing shit with her life. And it just bothered me so much. All she would do was just sleep at home. She's a little thick, so she had kind of a booty. She had nice boobs too. And we used to party all the time and we used to have a lot of fun, man. But there's something being around people that aren't very motivated that just kills my vibe, man. Kills it. Kevin, would you ever date white? At 30, their skin gets leathery and it goes downhill. You know what's pretty funny? One of my classmates from pharmacy school, she has not aged a single bit. She's hot. She's like, she used to be a model too, and she doesn't model anymore ever since she had kids, but she still got it. She's like sexy as fuck, man. For me, like, I think being Asian is like really important. And oh shit, look at this shit, man. See that dinosaur? Dinosauro. Anyways, sorry. To me, like, I don't know, I'd be open to it, but I've never really considered dating a white girl before. And that's not just based on race, it's just like culture, honestly. I just think it's a lot easier to explain certain things, right? Kevin D. Low, Paul Tram. Avoided them like the plague. Sexual past matter or not? She's fine and great to you, but she's been with like 15 dudes before you. Was it like right before me? Like before we met, she just got like gangbanged and shit and just like had 15 dudes? Is that what you mean? No. To me, sexual past doesn't matter, man. Because here's the thing, like, yo, maybe I'm that 16th dude who changes their life, man. Who knows? You know, like, we all fuck, like, I wouldn't say sleeping with 15 dudes is like a fuck up in life. It's definitely not a fuck up. But people change, man. And maybe like she doesn't want to do that anymore. Maybe she just got it out of her system. I'll tell you this. I've slept with some pretty promiscuous girls, man, in the past, and they change. This like this one girl, like she's really promiscuous. She used to like sleep with quite a few guys, but I don't know, man. Like it's like whatever. That shit doesn't really bother me, to be honest. And if you can look at it as like a practice, son, like better sex, I guess. You know, I don't know. What's the first greatest experience you had so far in San Jose? Man, like, dude, I don't know. I've just been like literally walking around. I had a bomb ass poke bowl. That poke bowl was bomb as fuck. Bomb as fuck. Really good. It went really well with my salad. I had a really good coffee, but I fucking spilled on the ground. Like you can watch earlier in the stream. That was really good. I don't know, man. I haven't really been here. I don't really know San Jose that well. Just watching, like people watching maybe, seeing these anime things. But honestly, like for me, like I'm pretty happy just talking to you guys today, man. Like I'm pretty happy just doing that. Like I said, I'm a simple guy. I don't need to see everything in the fucking world. It'd be kind of cool, but I just like connecting with people, man. And I think I'm gonna be seeing a lot of my pharmacy friends. I think that's been the most rewarding thing, like these last 2 days. It's like I've seen some of my pharmacy friends I haven't seen since graduation, son. Crazy. Is 50 Shades of Grey enough for you, or do you want to catch all 150? Hey, bro, I'm always trying to be a Pokemon master, son. Try to catch them all, son. I meant the partners not doing anything with their lives. What's your comment earlier? Yeah, dude, yeah. But I have to admit, I was pretty young at the time. I think every single guy, well, maybe I can't speak for all of us, but like, let me ask all 16 of you guys in here, or people in here. Have you ever chased someone just based off the looks before? Have you ever been with anyone just based off the looks? For me, I have, and it bit me in the asshole, man. So many times. It's just like, it's like part of it, it's like cool, you know, it's like that instant gratification, right? Get something that you visually are very visually very appealing, but man, it fades fast, man. It's like all the small intricacies just fucking, I don't know about you, but it annoys the fuck out of me, son. Kev, what's your favorite porn category? Asian, son. Tommy's like laughing. What about black girls? My cousin's husband is Asian. I'm not really into black girls. Yeah, I'm not a big, I like black girls like me because I love hip hop, man. Like I love hip hop. When they see me dance, they love it, man. And, but I'm not really into them, man. Maybe it's a culture thing. A best of Kevin Yee compilation would be hilarious and awesome. Mark, you can, you can do that, man. That coffee spill was hilarious. That monetized that shiz. Yeah, man, that fucking sucks, man. Yo, son, I need a super, son. I need super chat so I can buy new coffee. Yeah, yup. So Tommy says, yeah, you've been with someone just for looks. Kev, I have 500 RSD course. If you want it for free, I can share my login info. No, it's cool, dude. Don't worry about me, Kevin. Thank you for the offer, though. Yeah, she was fine, but nothing more than that. Yeah, like, it's just like whatever. I don't know. To me, like being around those people kind of annoy me, man. My comment earlier was about avoiding unmotivated partners like the plague. They started to take a toll on you. You know, for me, like I've actually done that not only with my partners, but the people in my life too. Like people who don't support me or people who talk shit all the time, I just avoid, man. Like there was this girl I met, like she was like a friend. She was really cool. Like she checked, like when my dad passed, she checked up on me, sent me like a lot of wishes and stuff. I thought she was really cool, but as I spent more time with her, I don't know, maybe it's a New York thing. Like one of my friends moved down to New York, and as I spent more time with her, she became more negative, complaining about this, complaining about that. I just didn't like it, man. And I just like, at the end of the day, you can control who you want to hang out with, and I didn't want to hang out with her anymore. So I wasn't like, peace, I'm out. But I just don't deal with those people anymore. And I think like when I spend time with you, like if I know any of you in real life, if I spend time with you, it's because I want to spend time with you, not because I feel fucking obligated. I don't Like, I hate people that feel fucking entitled to my time. That's the quickest way to piss me off, actually. And it happened, like, dude, it's happened a lot recently too. Like, people are asking for my help and they fucking say, meet me, blah, blah, blah. Like, dude, is that how you talk to everyone? If you need somebody's help, are you always that demanding about people? Hell no. Pay up, or like, dude, just be grateful that someone's taking the time to help you, man. Because you should treat other people like that, man. No wonder no one wants to help you, because you're so goddamn ungrateful. Like, I try to take the time to help out a lot of people in my life. When I take the time to reply to someone or shoot someone a video, that's like my time that I could be using something like else, like making more money or doing another like lead gen funnel or something like that. But I don't, because I really care about people. Like, I know what it's like to be all alone. I fucking hate that feeling, man. Do you think Kel is out of Jesse's league? Kel's pretty hot, man. I have to say, like, brown girls are pretty hot. I was not into brown girls prior to farm school, but like, that definitely changed, man. True. Yeah, man, it's just like, taking a page from Dan Locke, be cautious of who you spend time with. I just started taking action of who I spend my time with. And I think it's like, here's the thing, like, I'm not saying like, that's why I like meeting people in certain groups, right? Paid groups. This is why rich people, they do masterminds or they create masterminds, because they create a community of people that think like them, right? And aren't always so negative. Like, for example, I showed Mark this actually just now, but I was literally like, I was telling him, like, he was asking how I was doing. I was telling him I was burning out. And I was just like talking to him, right? He asked me, keep in mind, this fool asked me how I was doing. I was just like, I'm burnt out. He's like, oh, you gotta fix that shit. And then he was like, I forgot what he said. I kind of want to pull it up. Here, while I'm on my stream, I'm gonna pull up this conversation. But it just rubbed me the fucking wrong way, and I didn't like it. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Maybe I'll change too, but let's see. What did he say? Yeah, he said something like if I didn't fix it, if I did, like, you need to fix that shit, otherwise you'll be fucking useless. Dude, what kind of fucking, is that how you talk to fucking everyone? Degrading like that? I hate that shit, man. Shit pisses me off. You can believe I cut that fool hella quick. I don't talk to that fool anymore. Fuck him. How do you talk to someone like that, man? Every time I check in with you on live, bro, I'm studying, but it's like good to hear from an older brother. You haven't talked to in a while. Down to earth combos and shit on your live. Thanks, man. I appreciate it, man. That's the thing. Like, dude, I don't try to be like a fucking, hey guys, today we're in San Jose. Let's go in the city. Peace, guys. You know, do all that fucking vlog shit. Fuck that. No, I'm not real, son. I just talk about real stuff that everybody goes through, and you know, I'm just a guy that wants to improve my life, and I just want to take you on my journey, you know? And it's great. It's great to have comments like that, man. Thank you, Tommy. Appreciate it. Kev, next video should be on incels, MGTOW, 100K views. You know what? I thought about that because I saw I barely put any effort into talking that subject, but too many trolls, man. I'm not looking for those people. Like, if I do videos, I'm trying to attract the right people, not like fucking kids who fucking can't, who are bitching about how women are fucking them over. No, bitch. Stop complaining about what other people are doing to you. It's not women that are fucking it up. It's you that's fucking it up, man. It's just like, oh, man. Don't even get me started on incels, man. But, you know, like, yeah, I just don't want to attract that negative press, man, to my channel. I just don't, like, there's no point. I attract those people, so what? Get some, what? 1 cent AdSense? Fuck that shit. I don't care. You can keep your AdSense money. I don't need that shit. You know? Those people will never invest in themselves ever. You know? So why even bother dealing with them? What, like Dan Locke says, be careful about who you hang out with. That includes the people that you attract. So maybe I'll do one just for fun, but I don't anticipate me doing it anytime soon, man. Lol, the supreme gentleman. Oh, and there's a hat. Oh my God. All right, guys, put in your final comments, man. I'm getting tired. I need to get ready for this wedding. I'm gonna take a nap. I'm gonna try and make another cup of coffee. My lady. Dude, imagine like if you time traveled back in the past and you had like a fucking Viennese fob being during that time frame using that vernacular. Oh, my lady, so beauty. Incels do have a point. When you divorce and your wife takes 50%, it's not cool. Here's the thing though. Okay, Kevin, great point. But who decides to enter that agreement? The fucking man does. Like, dude, don't make that agreement then. Don't get married then. If you're really worried about a girl taking 50% of your shit, don't get married then. Easy, you know? That's it. I don't believe like that. I don't think that's fair. Do a prenup. I don't know. Do it in a state where it actually matters, not California, but I don't know. If you're really worried about that, maybe you shouldn't be marrying that person, man. That's a risk you take. It's like a mutual agreement. You can't just be like, oh, I didn't know, man. Well, dude, we all know that shit. That's a real possibility. NK is like, I love your realness. Paul Hutch, peace, bro. Keep it real, Kevin. You took 50% of my heart. Why you do this to me, man? Exactly, bitch. Oh my God. It's like, if I left my fucking, I can't think of a good analogy. I was gonna say like, if I left my fucking wallet open and left it in the public and somebody would take it, but that's a bad analogy. I can't think of a good analogy, but you get my point. It's like, dude, it's an equal agreement. When you sign that marriage, you should know exactly what you're signing. Especially like, let's pretend it's business, man. What happens if you get in some shitty business ass deals and you just sign that? Dude, there's no excuse. You should know exactly what you're getting into. That's taking extreme ownership, man. Anyways, guys, thank you for liking the stream. I appreciate it. These streams are doing a lot better than before. If you guys got any topics that you want me to talk about, after I end this, feel free to leave it in a comment so I can see it, and next week maybe I'll do a thing. Yeah, maybe I'll talk about that some other time, Kevin D. Kind of tired now, but I will see you guys later. Gotta get ready for this wedding. I'll see you guys later. Peace.